Welcome to AltafAhmadSpeedster. We will present to you Faheem Ashraf biography in this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to receive more videos like exclusive player interviews, match highlights, practice sessions, press conferences, coaching videos, and other beyond the boundary content. Get all cricket updates here. Faheem Ashraf is a Pakistani international cricketer who represents the national side and plays first-class cricket for Habib Bank Limited. In August 2018, he was one of 33 players to be awarded a central contract for the 2018-19 season by the Pakistan Cricket Board. He scored a century on his first-class debut in 2013-14. He was the leading wicket-taker in the 2016-17 Departmental One Day Cup, taking 19 wickets. He was also the leading wicket-taker for Punjab in the 2017 Pakistan Cup, with 8 dismissals in 4 matches. Domestic career. He was drafted in by Islamabad United from Gold category, earning between $50,000, $60,000 in the 2018 Pakistan Super League Players Draft. Faheem played an integral part in teams winning the 2018 season. Faheem took 18 wickets and scored runs in crucial moments for his side. He was the leading wicket-taker of the tournament, and won the Best Bowler of the Season award at the end of the season along with a maroon cap. In September 2019, he was named in Central Punjab's squad for the 2019-20 Quaid-e-Azam Trophy tournament. International career. In March 2017, he was named in Pakistan's one-day international ODI squad for their series against the West Indies. Although he did not play in April 2017, he was named in Pakistan's ODI squad for the 2017 ICC Champions Trophy. In an ICC Champions Trophy warm-up match against Bangladesh, Ashraf scored 64 runs in Pakistan's 2-wicket win. He made his ODI debut for Pakistan against Sri Lanka in the Champions Trophy on the 12th of June 2017, dismissing Dinesh Chandimal for his first ODI wicket. He made his 2020 International T20 debut for Pakistan against World 11 in the 2017 Independence Cup on the 12th of September 2017. On the 27th of October 2017, he took a hat-trick for Pakistan in the second T20 match against Sri Lanka at the Sheikh Zayed Cricket Stadium, Abu Dhabi, helping Team Seal a series lead and became the first bowler for Pakistan, and 6th player overall, to take a hat-trick in a T20. In April 2018, he was named in Pakistan's Test squad for their tours to Ireland and England in May 2018. He made his Test debut for Pakistan, against Ireland, on the 11th of May 2018. In July 2018, he took his first 5-wicket haul in ODIs, against Zimbabwe, at the Queen's Sports Club in Bulawayo. The following month, he was named the PCB's Emerging Player of the Year. In April 2019, he was named in Pakistan's squad for the 2019 Cricket World Cup. However, on the 20th of May 2019, he was dropped from Pakistan's squad after they announced their final team for the tournament. In June 2020, he was named in a 29-man squad for Pakistan's tour to England during the COVID-19 pandemic. In July, he was shortlisted in Pakistan's 20-man squad for the Test matches against England. In January 2021, he was named in Pakistan's Test squad for their series against South Africa. In the first Test, Ashraf scored 64 with the bat. Faheem Ashraf has had a strange Test career. When he was first included in the side in 2018, he promptly scored 83 against Ireland, and a productive series against England with the bat raised hopes Pakistan finally possessed that most valuable of players, a seam bowling all-rounder. 6 months on from that series, However, then head coach Mickey Arthur publicly told reporters in Cape Town, after a miserable day of Test cricket against South Africa, that he did not consider Faheem to be an all-rounder, just a bowler. He would play the following Test in Johannesburg and take 6 wickets, though he only scored 15 runs. Perhaps Arthur had a point after all. But after that, he wouldn't play red ball international cricket for nearly 2 years, included almost as an afterthought for Pakistan's tour of New Zealand, apparently only getting a shot in the playing 11 because of Shadab Khan's injury. And while he didn't carry the sort of threat with the ball Pakistan might have hoped, he struck a delightful counter-attacking 91 in the first Test that saved the follow-on, followed by 76 runs in Christchurch. Against South Africa in Karachi last week, his 64 was equally priceless in getting Pakistan a big lead, even though he has managed just 3 wickets since his return. Faheem, however, insists he hasn't shifted focus away from bowling. "I have always viewed myself as a bowling all-rounder. I try and give my all with the ball, and help the specialist bowlers," he said, talking to the media over video conference. "I'm having a good run with the bat, but when I have the ball in hand, I want to play like a bowler, not an all-rounder. I'm focusing on bowling just as much as I did before, even if my performances are more apparent with the bat. But that shouldn't mean I'm focusing on my bowling any less." Work off the field is a theme he often returned to. "My improvement hasn't happened overnight. There's a lot of hard work behind it that nobody sees," he said. "I had been working hard on my batting ever since I broke into the side. County cricket teaches you a lot, but coaches in Pakistan help you, too, and if you take their advice on board in the right spirit, you are bound to learn a lot. Since I came into the white ball team, people believed I was a white ball player. But if you look at my career in domestic cricket, I was performing better in red ball cricket than white ball cricket before being called up." The surface at Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium might afford him a better chance of embellishing his bowling numbers. Over the past 5 years, pacers have had much more joy in the city, picking up 498 wickets at 2140 in first-class cricket, while spinners have accounted for just 72 wickets at 34 in the same time. That means Faheem may have a bigger role to play with the ball in the second Test against South Africa than he did in Karachi, though he did say the wicket in Rawalpindi was different to what it had been a few years ago. "The pitches that are being made at home in international and domestic cricket are much different to what they used to be a couple of years prior. I played a first-class match here 4 years ago, and you wouldn't see a pitch like this then. At the time, it was full of grass. The Rawalpindi wicket is usually quite good for fast bowlers because it's hard and the weather is mild. We practiced much better today and I felt a lot better batting and bowling today compared to yesterday because the weather was a little warmer, and I'm looking forward to the Test."